Hey everyone, it's Dawn here. Having issues with my Insta360. I told it to start recording. It did the little whirly thing saying that it was going to start recording, and then it just froze. I had to reboot everything, connect everything back up again, and hopefully my GPS remote is working and connected. Alright, so today I'm back on the ET Max. Here is the ET Max. And today is Tuesday. A couple days ago on Sunday, I rode the Commander GT Pro for the first time. So I figured I can do maybe a little comparison between these two. Oops, last minute decided I want to go on this. So, what is the difference between these two wheels? Well, immediately getting back on this wheel, I'm having wobbles, lots of wobbles, and I'm not exactly sure why. But I also apparently have a problem where I can't tell how much effort I'm putting into, look at this. I can't tell how much effort I'm putting into riding anymore. I am seemingly just adjusting automatically, but these wobbles are coming up, which tells me that something's wrong. I think I'm adjusting, and then the only symptom I'm having are these wobbles that says that I'm not quite as effortless as I think I am in my head. That's what I think is going on. I think my pads are right and everything. I think the wheel is fine. This wheel is a little more vibrating now. But I'm a little bummed about the wobbles because I was kind of wanting to do a speed. I kind of wanted to go fast today, and then all of a sudden, I get on the wheel and I'm just wobbling all over the place, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to be going fast today. Hello, Ranger. Oh, cool. He gave me a peace sign, so I'm in the clear. Never quite sure if I want to get in trouble or not. So, immediately, a big difference is this. Look at this wheel wants to turn. Marty only released so far right now the little clip of me, my first acceleration on the GT Pro, and you'll see that I am like going, left and right and left, and the wheel isn't moving. It's just going straight. And I was going to do the carvy acceleration thing that I do, which here I'll show you once I hit a little straight, where you kind of carve while accelerating. Just have to be careful because sometimes they'll be in the far left lane and then all of a sudden decide that they want to jump to the right for some reason, right into my path. But there seems to be a lot of traffic out on these paths today. Yeah, I think my wobbles is just, this wheel feels totally different than the GT Pro. It is so weird. Which one is easier to accelerate? Ooh, look at me, just wobbling all over the place. Is that... you know what? I think the GT Pro is easier to accelerate. And then it makes me think back to... back when I was reviewing the Commander Pro versus the EX30, remember back then I said that the Commander Pro is so easy to accelerate. You just think and then it goes, right? and much easier to ride than the EX30. And I think that is once again the case between these two. The GT Pro, I think, is easier to ride than the ET Max, but the ET Max has some magic to it and it likes to turn. But that part is hard to compare because the GT Pro that we had has a C38 motor, which doesn't matter, but it has that big 190 tire, and that is not a tire for doing turns on. It would turn so much better with a better tire on it. So it's kind of a unfair thing, but I think that with a better tire on it, that GT Pro will be an easier wheel to just hop on and ride, an easier acceleration. This ET Max feels very nice, very smooth. The power delivery is all smooth. It feels very solid. It also feels heavier. It actually feels heavier when riding than the GT Max. I mean, the GT Pro. Oh gosh, sorry. Riding and talking, can't do it. Yeah, see this wheel, if I curve around, ignore the wobbles, but if I curve around, then the wheel comes with me. The GT Pro, I do that same thing and the wheel's just going straight, which is crazy. So almost this whole time I'm getting wobbles. I'm getting wobbles accelerating. I'm getting wobbles just shifting from left to right. If you watch my wheel, I'm just wobbling all over the place right now. And I'm not really sure why, but I'm not too worried about it, other than I'll keep my speeds low. Almost killed that squirrel. Darkness Spot now has the ET Max. Ew, what's that smell? Gross. In its lineup. So I went ahead and chose that today and set up the PWMs accordingly. I have field weakening set at 9, and I have it set at 9 because I think that with the power of this wheel, it can handle field weakening 9. But that's what I'm hoping for anyways, but have play with that with caution. I will do the same until proven otherwise. I'm gonna keep checking my camera to see if it's recording because it's having issues today. So when I was setting up the PWM, +5 was the correction to get it to 100%, but that number changes according to how much you torque it or ease into the top. So if I ease it, it will go up to 102 before it cuts out. If I torque it, it'll cut out at 98, even though I have it set at 100% already. So something is affecting the PWM setting or whatever calculations now, and I think that something might be the field weakening. So that's going to be really interesting when it comes to like trying to ride the top speed. That means that you can have it set, but PWM is very variable now. depending on how much you're torquing it, which I don't know. Is this a good thing that it's reporting it a little bit more accurately? I guess it is, but the problem is now you don't know if it's going to cut out at 98 or 102. You really have to know your wheel and know how much torque and then how much each bump is taking out of the wheel if you hit a bump at those high speeds, because your safety margin is variable now with the field weakening in place. And then I guess if you don't want to worry about all that, oh my gosh, that was bad. If you don't want to worry about that, then just turn off field weakening altogether and not even worry about it. But so it also changes the top speed. So let's see. If I torque it really hard, my top speed will only be 90 miles an hour. If I don't and I ease into it, my top speed is 93 miles an hour. This is all free spin. So right now I am able to turn so much easier on this wheel than the GT Pro. I'm able to turn easier, I'm able to brake easier, but it is a lot wobblier, and I feel this wheel's weight more. Well, I say that I feel the weight more, but it also turns. The other one, I'm not feeling the weight, but it's also not turning. So pick your poison. I still think that the GT Pro with, ooh, that looked like a weird creature. The GT Pro with the proper tire is going to be the best bet for most people. The easiest to ride, the easiest to accelerate. And it was turning quite well, even with that big fat tire on it. I'm hesitating right now because I really wanted to go fast today, and I'm kind of upset that this wheel is not letting me do it today. Is it the wheel, or is it that I'm tired from throwing that behemoth of a wheel, the GT Pro, round on Sunday? I don't know. Oof. I didn't like that. I hit that bump over there and then it sent me into wobbles. And it took me longer than it should have to correct. I wonder if it's just that even though I didn't have enough time to fully get used to the GT Pro, my body adjusted somehow to the GT Pro. And then now I hop back onto the ET Max, which is a totally different wheel. And then my body is like just so confused as to what's going on here. Just wanted to give myself plenty of time to brake because I don't have hard braking on me right now. I will wobble out. Yeah, but I didn't have to push so hard to accelerate on the GT Pro. But I was telling the Marty's Telegram group yesterday is that although you see in that video when I'm accelerating on the GT Pro, you see me like bouncing back and forth because I was going to do this thing where I do that while accelerating, you know, the curvy accelerating. And even though the wheel didn't move while I was doing it, it was still somehow taking that input and turning it into acceleration. And so my attention was immediately on, whoa, I'm doing this and the wheel is not moving, how weird. And then when I looked at my watch and I saw the speed I was already at, I was very surprised. And I was like, wow, that was some easy acceleration there. I got up to speed like right away. The suspension is better on the GT Pro. But once again, this ET Max has that 1,300 pound spring that I don't like and doesn't work for me. So now, maybe you can tell, but I feel like my body is adjusting to this wheel now. It took a few miles. All right, accelerating. To adjust my body. I'm checking my batteries now because I don't want to run out of battery like I did last time. Lots of bumps. Oh, wobble, 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 bumps. Wobble, bumps, bumps. Oh, bicycle, bicycle. So many bicyclists today. Today is, the sun is out. It's actually quite warm out. It feels like summer. It just feels like the beginning of summer. It's only March. You know why I think I'm having wobbles? It's because my legs are too wide apart. That GT Pro was extremely wide, and I think my legs got used to that wider stance, and now I'm thinking about squeezing my legs back together again, up against the wheel like it should be, and now I'm having better control over my wobbles. So, yeah, it is a matter of switching between two totally different wheels, at least partially. think I only got 3 bars now. I was going to turn around, but then I saw these funny things, so I kind of want to show you these funny things.
Hey.
We'll see him on the way back too, I guess, because I'm going to have to turn around soon. Take a deep breath, see if I got the zoomies out of me. Oop, I slowed down and I got 4 bars again. Yay. One of the things that I don't like about sharing my thoughts when I first get on a wheel, like, you know, my very first impressions, what I don't like about that is that, I don't know, there's a huge difference between what I think about a wheel when I look at it before I ride it. Like the GT Pro, I look at it without riding it and I say, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Like, I don't even want to ride it. Like, that is just gross. The stats say that it's 120 some pounds. It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy, it's ugly. Those are my initial thoughts. Then I get on it and I'm like, holy shit, check out the acceleration on this thing. Oh my gosh, that was the easiest acceleration ever. I love this wheel. But can it turn? Can it brake? And then I find out, hey, it actually performs really nice. I like riding the wheel. The thing is, riding that wheel is like riding any other wheel. Riding this wheel starts to feel magical when you can tap into the magic in this wheel. And that's when this wheel has something special in it that I think the GT Pro might not have. But maybe it does. Maybe it does. I just need more than... I only rode it for, you know, a few miles. So if I had it for a few more days, if I got to really know the wheel, then yeah, maybe I would warm up to it even further and all that. So what's coming up is, let's see, today's Tuesday. On Friday, Roger, Marty, and I are going to be going to Fullerton Loop with these wheels. I don't know what Marty's going to be riding, but I think he's going to bring the GT Pro for Roger to... I think I'm going to turn around here. I don't want a repeat of last time. I think he's bringing the GT Pro for Roger to ride. Do a little off-road here. And then I'll be riding this... Oh, shit! Is this a street... This is a street tire. All right, maybe I'll get back on the trail. Oh, God, I'm going to do Fullerton Loop with the street tire. Yeah, Friday. So watch for that video. I guess I will be making video as well. It just feels funny to me if Marty is recording and Roger's recording and I'm recording, we're all recording. That just seems funny, but I'll be on the ET Max. He'll be on the GT Pro. flags. Those are those guys again. I'll slow down so we can get video of them. All right, accelerating. Now Roger's saying that the reason why it's so easy to accelerate on the GT Pro is because it has longer pedals on it. And so it has more leverage for accelerating, which makes sense. I didn't even notice the pedals, honestly. For some reason, I didn't even look at the pedals on that wheel. But someone else said that in Marty's video of my acceleration, my feet weren't even close to the front of those pedals. So even if it had longer pedals, I wasn't really using that to my advantage. I don't really think about foot placement all that much, and pad placement either. Like, my pads are on these Kydex sheets, and I literally just slap them on. And it does matter where you place them, but where am I? Okay. But I don't really pay all that much attention. I just let my body adjust to whatever I'm given, which is why it's hard to really tell what is what, because whatever you're given, your body will adjust to it, you know? Give yourself time and learn it. Whatever you want to learn it. Like, I don't think that this ET Max is the easiest to ride, but it's so beautiful, I want to learn it. I think it'll take me less time to learn the GT Pro, which means that I'll probably get bored with it quicker, which is the exact same conclusion I came to when it came to deciding between the Commander Pro or the EX30. So I think that similarity stands. Wow, this wind. I was hoping the wind would be in my favor coming back so I could go faster, but this wind is even stronger going this direction now. That sucks. So what do I not like about the GT Pro? I don't really like that the trolley handle goes straight up. It's really weird to trolley it like that. I don't like the sharp edges on it. It hurt my hand when I was doing my lift tests versus the ET Max. The trolley handle stops at an angle, but it's also really skinny and kind of sharp for such a heavy wheel. So neither trolley handle is that good, and I would secure both of them down so that in a crash, in a tumble somersault, that trolley handle doesn't pop up and snap off or damage the wheel further when it pops out. I didn't pay any attention to the lights and stuff on the GT Pro. And does it have a speaker? Wait, does this one have a speaker? I don't even know. Oop, bump. I don't even know the speaker status of these wheels. That's not something I pay attention to at all. This one is the lighter wheel, technically, but it feels heavier to ride. But it is, I can actually turn this wheel. The other one, the GT Pro, doesn't feel that heavy when you're on it, which is amazing and which I love. And part of the reason why it is easier to accelerate. This one, I definitely can feel the weight of it. So, but it's not bad. I'm already getting used to these wheels that are now over 100 pounds. This one's what, 111? GT Pro's around 120. And hopping on these wheels and riding them around in all different situations is not even a thing for me anymore. Well, we'll see about Fullerton. But yeah, I used to be so afraid to ride a 120-pound wheel, you know, but I'm not anymore. So, oh, I hate that bump. So if I can do it, you can do it for sure. It takes a little learning, takes a little getting used to, but it can be done. The quality seems better on this wheel, overall quality, but last time, they did this last time too. The Commander Pro that we got as demo we said was horrible quality, but by the time production models came out, they changed all the things, like the spoiler, and they're not going to include the spoiler for production models, which is good because that spoiler is dumb. So I think that by the time they get to production, that GT Pro is going to be quite nice. I think the only way I can describe it is, I think I would be happy performance-wise. I would be happy with either wheel, performance-wise. If you said let's race, and I had to pick between the two, I'd be happy getting either one of them, and I wouldn't feel like I was getting the short end of the stick. It's going to really boil down to the rider, of course. And your personal preference. I don't like the GT Pro suspension, but it also wasn't adjusted for me, and I only had that one brief ride on it. But I think that suspension is still, I like that suspension better than this one with the 1,300-pound spring. Oh. Oh. I think they are moving out the homeless here. Yeah, it looks like they're tearing out the homeless encampment here. We got a baby snake. It's a
Hey everyone, it's Dawn here. I'm going to show you my snake friend today. Look! Snake selfie! Yay! You like my little snake friend? Look how pretty he is! He's so awesome! Yay! I don't have enough hands, so I can't do my thingy. This way. Oh, I don't think he wants to be on camera anymore. Alright. Where is he? Hold on. There he is. He's so beautiful, beautiful little baby snake. This is a gopher snake. Gopher snakes are very good. We love gopher snakes. We will put gopher snake back in the bushes where he belongs, away from the trail so he doesn't get squished. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. I'm going to slow release. Well, hopefully you saw that. All right, bye guys.
All right, well, I guess that's all I got for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.